coming back here, do we label you as UFC welterweight or as Glory MMA head coach? I mean, is fighting, is coaching? What's the passion right now?
Both. I mean, I enjoy both. I've been coaching for a long time. I've been coaching since before I should have been coaching. So, I mean, I've been offered fights and I just said no. With all the stuff that Grant's been through, I feel like he deserved undivided attention to get through tonight, and then I'll entertain a fight or whatever, maybe summer if I'm feeling it. I fight when I want to, man. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be forced to fight. I fight when I have the fire to fight, when I want to fight. And, so, like, my main priority was getting through tonight, getting him a W. When I executed beautifully, gosh, I think he had 6, 7, 8 takedowns in the first round. I really couldn't. I mean, we executed the game plan really well. Of course, there's always going to be, it's a fight. You're going to get hit. He listened really well. And I think, more importantly, we have a lot to work on off of a win. So that's great. And then I think, fights like that, you learn a lot about yourself. He's never really faced adversity before. You know what I mean? Like, he's been the hammer his whole career. So it was really nice to see him hit a speed bump, overcome it on the fly. It's really, really awesome to see him grow within a fight. So.
What's your emotion like right now, after seeing a guy like that pick up a win versus when you fight and you win?
Oh, it's not even close. I get way more happier, fulfilled, and I mean, like, I watch these guys every single day. I've been fighting for almost 13 years now. I'm going on 60 fights pro and amateur. I've been doing it a long time, and I see the sacrifice guys like Grant have, and it's really, really fulfilling to me to be a small part of that. I mean, they put the work in, all the guys put the work in. He's in the gym every day, but it's really awesome for me. It fulfills me. It makes me happy to see me be a small part of his success and do really awesome things and see him grow. I got him. He came to my gym a couple weeks, I think, before his pro debut. So I think this was our 14th fight together, and we've been on a hell of a run. He's doing really good. I'm really excited to see where he can go.
So, I mean, you said maybe this summer you teased the fight. So, I mean, are you getting that drive to want to fight again?
Yeah, well, it's hard to say. I mean, I think so, yeah. I think so because my first priority was just to get through this with Grant. I think once that's off my plate, you know what I mean? Like, I'll get a little bit back to it. Being at 70, it makes it a lot easier because I don't have to, like, grind day in and day out. I think I'm on, like, 1,300 to 1,800 calories a day at 55. There's nothing about it that intrigued. Like, they were offering me fights left and right at 55, and I just had nothing to do with the opponent. Like, you want to fight? Nope. I don't care who the opponent is. I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But at 70, it gets fun again. It allows me to train, have fun. And I can be a normal human being while I'm in camp. And it's a lot more fun for me.
How do you see your career progressing? Because I mean, you're on this great win streak, right? So I mean, part of me thinks you'd want to like go all in and capitalize, maybe make one last run before. But it also seems like you take a lot of pleasure in coaching and that part of it too. So how do you balance, like, do you go all in for one run at the title or a couple of big checks or something? Or?
So for me, I see a lot. I've been around this game for a long time, like I said earlier. I see a lot of guys fight when they don't want to, or they need to, or financially they feel like they're obligated to, or they get talked into it by media, or you know what I mean. They kind of feel forced into it, and I just don't want to be one of those guys. Like whenever I don't want to name any names, but you see the older guys that have been doing this for a long time, and you just see the fire just goes down every single fight. And if I don't feel it, I don't want to be that guy that goes out and gives a subpar performance. And that's what I felt like was happening at 55. I mean, you watch my fight with Alex White, you know what I mean? Like, I looked terrible. I looked awful. It was the worst. It was by far the worst performance I've ever had in almost 60 fights. And going to 70, I fought a top-level opponent and did really well. You know what I mean? So I'm able to have fun again at 70, and when I feel it, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really tell you guys. You know what I mean? When I wake up and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this. You know what I mean? Like, that's when I'm like, hey, let's do it. Let's get a fight. You know
so
what
is that what you wake up and you feel and you call the matchmakers and you're like, I'm in it, let's do this.
It's not really it's not like wake up one morning. It's a feeling like I'm like, yeah, like, hell yeah, let's get after this again. You know what I mean? Like, I feel it. And it seems to come less and less, but you know I still enjoy it. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not retiring or anything like that right now. But I do get far more fulfillment out of coaching, and I think I'm a way better coach than I am a fighter. I've been saying that for years. I really do. So it's just awesome to see guys like Grant. You know, I can say I'm just a small part of his success, and I watch him come in, day out, his sacrifice, overcoming all the bullshit that we had to go through. And, you know, to see somebody that has given up and sacrificed so much that he has, and still, like, push forward day in, day out. He didn't miss a day of training. Like, not a day. Not a day. And that is really difficult for the people watching at home. That's a hard concept, I think, for a lot of people to grasp. Like, you're saying that you may never potentially live your dream. Doesn't matter. I'm training every day. I don't care. I'm gonna get better through this deal. And man, he trusts me and he listens to me. And you know, he's doing really well. He's growing a ton. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
Sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.